Hi everybody, welcome to Dudley's Crochet and Diamonds, aka Julia. Today is a diamond gab. You'll have to overlook my hair. I forgot to put my hair bow in it, but I'm getting ready to do it now. There we go. Now that looks a little better. I went to Hobby Lobby this morning and I got a few things. And their diamond paintings for the Christmas are 50% off now. And I want to tell you, okay, this one, the snowman. I got the snowman. And it hangs up. It's got a little hanger here. So it hangs up. I can put that on my front door. And that would look good with my Grinch and my Cindy Lou Who. And the price of it was $4.49, so it'd be $4.80 with taxes. And then let's see what I got next. Okay, I got these stickers. There's a snowman, Santa Claus, a present, a gingerbread boy, a Christmas tree, a penguin, a stocking, and a candy cane. These were $1.50 or $1.49. So I plan on sticking maybe that snowman in my planner. I don't know if the rest of them will fit or not. If not, I'm going to stick them on Christmas present bags or stick them on a Christmas present. And then I got this one I didn't see, but in my store it was over there where they had the spring shop diamond paintings. And it's got a stand with it. It's going to look like that when it's done. It's got Santa Claus and the Rudolph and Christmas tree. And it was $3.99. So I paid $3.99 for this one. And I got one that says Joy. And it was, let's see. It was $2.99 for this one. And then they had the gingerbread, which I know who I'm going to give this to. So, and it was $1.99 for this one. So that's what I got today. And I forgot to grab my diamond paintings that I finished. So I'm going to back y'all up and I'm going to go get them and I'll be right back. Just hold on 1 minute. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I'll forget my head if it wasn't attached. But I got my penguin done. Or my penguins. Which y'all might see that over there on Granny's channel. Because I sent it to her. And then the one from Cool Deals that she sent me. That was all jewels. I got it done. There's the houses and all that. And there's the flowers. It turned out really, really pretty. And I haven't even sealed it yet. So it's going to look really good when I get done sealing it. But I'm going to lay that over here. Oh, I'm dropping everything. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't prepared today. Okay. Now, I'm going to work on Tom and Jerry that Julie S. sent me. And I've got some of it done already. Whoop. There went my thing to hold down my... There we go. I got everything done up to this corner. So I got the bottom part of Tom and then Jerry and a little bit of And right here. But that's what I'm working on. Thank you so much, Julie, for sending this to me. He saw it. I was going to start my square one, but he saw this one, and he said I have to do this one next. So I'm going to do it. So I'm going to sit here and work on this just a little bit with y'all. And since today's Monday, I need to try to remember what I did all weekend. That's going to be hard to do, y'all. So let me think here. I know Friday we went and got our fish that we normally get. I think it rained Friday. And today is August the 18th of 2025. I forgot to say that when I started. I guess you call it partly sunny here in North Carolina. Granite Falls, North Carolina. Let's see. Saturday. Let's see. What did we do Saturday? Oh, lordy me. I need to start writing this down so I don't forget. The Saturday, we went to City Barbecue to eat breakfast. And then, let's see. It got really hot here Saturday. It was 93, and they said with the heat index, it was going to be 100 or over 100. So we just stayed in, and we watched movies. So trying to remember what else we did. I don't think we went anywhere else Saturday though. I can't remember. I think we mostly stayed home Saturday. Yeah, we stayed home Saturday. I don't know. My brain is gone, y'all. And he took out some life insurance, and they sent him a thing saying they hadn't received the payment. So I said, well, I've got the money order receipt from the post office. I said, they'll track it for free. I said, but I can't do nothing till Monday. So he said, okay. I just wanted to make sure they got the payment and the money wasn't out here in La La Land. So Sunday, we went to eat breakfast at Abilene. But it wasn't that good. It used to be really good, but it wasn't that good this time. Because we get the breakfast bar. They had liver mush, but it was so hard I couldn't even break it with the or the tongs they had there. So I knew I couldn't eat them on account of my teeth. So I got some eggs and chip beef gravy, and let's see, what else did I eat? They had some sausages, but it was too hot for me. It was spicy. so I couldn't eat them. Let's see. I can't remember what else I got. Oh, they had the mushrooms, so what I did was I got scrambled eggs, and put that chippy gravy on it, and put the mushrooms and mixed it up together and ate it. I know, I might be crazy, but that's the way I like to eat it. So, then they had some kind of look, I don't know, it had cheese on top of it, but I think it was some kind of potatoes. But they wasn't good either. So, that made my stomach hurt. So, I didn't eat nothing the rest of the day yesterday. Let's see what else. Then we went up there and checked on the 72 Chevy. It's doing fine. We was going to drive it and take it to the car wash, but it was so hot, we decided to wait till this weekend, because it's supposed to be 70s this weekend, so it'll be a lot cooler, because I'll have to drive it to the car wash, and we'll wash it off, and then he'll come back to his dad's, and he will wax it, and while he's waxing it, I plan on working on my diamond paint. Because he's got one of them waxers that you put the battery in. So he'll charge the battery up. And then he can use that. And he don't need me to help him rub it or nothing like that. Like old waxing times. Like they did back in the day before they come out with them. Let's see. And yesterday, he got part of the yard mowed yesterday, and then it started raining again. And now he forgot to put the lawnmower up, and I had to figure out some way to cover it so it don't get wet before he comes home. Because we used to keep it in the basement, which I could put it down there, but now we keep it up in the building, and he's afraid I'll hurt my back, so he told me not to do it. So, I've got it covered up in case it rains, because it's cloudy here, and it looks like rain. So, he's done called me 3 times this morning. One time he called me while I was at Hobby Lobby, and I didn't hear it ring, but I think I might have been on the car on the way to Hobby Lobby. Plus, I haven't got used to my new phone ring yet, so unless I'm sitting here and I actually see it light up, I don't know it's ringing, because I'm not used to it. So, then he called me back, and I was standing in line, and I heard it ring that time. And he's telling me about the lawnmower. I said, yeah, I know the lawnmower was sitting outside earlier. I thought about telling him last night, because I went out to smoke, and if y'all don't know, I do smoke, so but I forgot to tell him, and then he forgot to put it up. So he wanted me to, then he called me back to tell me how to cover it. I said, I've already got it done. I took a trash bag that's got them strings you pull to shut it. I took it out there and put it as best as I could around it and pulled it tight and tied it. And then we had a 5-gallon bucket, and I set that 5-gallon bucket down on top of that trash bag, because it won't go all the way over the motor. But we needed to cover the gas tank so that water don't get in the gas tank. And then after that, I called about that life insurance payment, because they sent that letter saying they hadn't received it, and I sent it off on the 5th. Well, when I called it the hotline thing, it told me all the info, and it said they had got it on the 12th. So they just, and I looked at the paper to see when they sent the paper out saying they hadn't received the payment. It was on the 6th, so it was the day after I mailed it, so they hadn't received it, but they did say they got it. So at least I know the money ain't out in limbo somewhere. So that was a good thing. So I had to call him back at dinner time and tell him about that. And he said he was going to go get him some chicken, but he went out there and his door was hot. He said I wasn't going to get in it. I said, well, it's hot out there. Because I went to Hobby Lobby early this morning. That way I know it wouldn't be as hot then as it is now, because it's blazing out there now. So let's see, what else did I do today? Oh, I fixed me some pork chops. I fixed 2 because they come 2 in a pack, and they're the thick, boneless pork chops. We got them at Food Line. Yeah, we got them yesterday. After Abilene, we went to Food Line. I didn't need any drinks this week, so he got me some more Gatorade. I've been drinking the Gatorade. And, let's see. Got them pork chops, and I think that's all we got. I don't remember getting nothing else. And then I told my stomach was hurting too bad to fix them yesterday. He said, well, I was going to tell you to marinate them, and you can have them tomorrow. I said, well, I'll just get up early, because I get up at 4:30 through the week with him anyway. So I just told him when I got up and he went to work that I would put them on. So I fixed both pork chops in the air fryer. And then I fried me 3 eggs and set it on top of my pork chop. And then I cut me up a yellow tomato. And that's what I had for lunch. I don't know, I'm about getting tired of pork chops. That's all he wants me to fix anymore. But at least we did go out to eat twice, and it was something different. Because he would have wanted the pork chops. I know he would have. And, see, the race didn't come on Sunday. It come on Saturday night. So I watched part of it. They kept wrecking, and it was getting real late. So I said, well, I'll get up in the morning and find out who won. And I did. So, let's see. Then showed you my Hobby Lobby haul, and man, Hobby Lobby was packed this morning. I mean, they had 1, 2, 3, 4. They had 5 registers open. I know I stood in line for 30 minutes. So, it was quite busy this morning, I guess, because they're having that 50% off of all Christmas items. So I guess that's probably why they was busy. But they had the same 2 that I got last time, and then they did have the gingerbread man this time, and the Joy. And then, they do have a Santa Claus, like the one that goes on the stand, but I didn't get that one. And then I wanted them stickers because I thought about putting it in my thing, so I got those. And then I saw an area where they had some more Thanksgiving and autumn stuff, and I thought, well, I'll go look down here and see if they got any of them diamond paintings. And they didn't have any for autumn or fall or whatever you call it. But they did have that one. I guess it's a stand, but it's pretty heavy. It's got a wood base and acrylic base. So, it is pretty heavy though. But it's the snow globe. And I think that'd be real pretty because it's got that wood right there with it. So, I'm going to try to make all the girls at least one thing for Christmas related so that they will have something to set out at Christmas. And since his nephew and his girlfriend bought a house, they moved in it yesterday. And I don't think they got many Christmas decorations, so I know I can do a few of them for that. And then I'm going to do a couple of diamond paintings. It's going to be their Christmas present, but it's going to be to decorate their house with. So I think they will like that. But everybody had been buying her like kitchen stuff, kitchen appliances and stuff like that, ever since they started looking for a house, which has been probably about 3 years ago. So they have plenty of that. And I wanted to be different. So I want to do them something different that everybody else ain't going to do. So I think I figured out what I'm doing. So that's pretty good. Okay. Now I'm going to start on the L's. I can't wait to get a little bit further along in here on this one. I can't never find that L. There it is. Where I'm getting up into maybe Tom or the Jerry thing. I think it's going to look good when I get up in there. But it's probably going to take me a while. Because this is a 40 by 40 and it had 19 colors. Need to count and see how many containers I have left. I might be able to kit up that square one too. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 7, 38, 39, 40, 46, 47, 48. I got 48 containers left, but I don't remember how many colors that square one had. So I'll go look when I get off of here, and I might kit it up later towards the end of the week, or maybe kit it up on my live tomorrow, because I will go live at 12:30 Eastern time tomorrow, unless something happens. But so far so good. I want to thank everybody that has hit that subscribe button and been leaving me comments and giving me likes. I really do appreciate the ones that's been with me for a long time and the ones that are new. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have no channel. So, I want to thank everybody. And then also, about birthdays again. I'd put a post up on my post page. If you'll let me know when your birthday is by sending me an email at juliacolvard19@gmail.com. I will send you a birthday card and sing you happy birthday on my channel. So we can celebrate everybody's special day. Since I got that calendar from for next year, the diamond painting one, I can keep up with my birthdays real good on there. I know I got one in October I need to send out, so I'll have to be getting that card. Now I'm going to start on my D's, which is 666, so it's the true red. I think I'm going to have to move y'all just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now I can move my thing around. Hope you can still hear me, though. You probably can, because, like I said, this phone is so much better than my other one. And my other one wasn't that good from get-go, so hoping I can get this other square done. And I usually stay on for about an hour for a gab session. In this video, if there's any questions that you would like to ask me, put it in the comment box and I will be glad to answer it. That way you can get to know me better, and I will answer it on the next gab session. So I thought about that. That way I'll have more things that I can talk about. But like I said, if there's anything you want to know, how old I am, where I live, do I have any kids, just anything that you want to ask, then I will answer it on Wednesday's gab session. Like I said, I do my live tomorrow. Oh, I was going to show you. This is how many crystals I had left after completing that diamond painting I showed y'all from Granny. Just almost a whole bag of the snack size. So, Cool Deals does give you plenty of drills. And then Jimmy was worried about, since I dropped those, that I wasn't going to have enough. I said, well, they always send extras, so, and they sent plenty. So I wasn't too worried about it. But I noticed when I was kitting this one up, let's see, it was $7.96. I think. No, it was the 3765. It had a small hole in it. And I picked it up and they started coming out, but only a couple come out. I did look in the bottom of the box. I didn't see no more. So hopefully they got enough in there. Which I looked at the symbol for that, which is the O. There's not a whole lot of O's, so I'm thinking that it was okay, because it was still wrapped up in this when I took it off. So and I didn't find but one that I dropped. So I think it should be good. If not, then I think I had that color in my leftover drills. So I think I will be fine. But like I said, there ain't too many O's, and I think I should have enough. But some of these, I don't know what they do when they ship them, but they don't take care of nothing. This one was a little bit wrinkled, so I did iron it just a little bit. But it wasn't nothing, it wasn't bad at all. Ever since I learned how to press them without damaging them from Diamond Grandma, I do try to iron every one. Except for the Cool Deals one, cause Granny had already worked on it a little bit. And I didn't want to try to iron it with the drills already on it, because I didn't know if that would damage it or not. So I didn't do that one. Let's see, I've been watching Lazy Retired Granny this morning. Trying to get caught up on her videos, because didn't get to watch any videos over the weekend, because he wanted to sit and watch movies. So, and now I got to get caught up on Tita. I think Diamond Grandma had one. And I don't know who else had one, but I got to get caught up on them. Usually he goes to bed earlier than I do, so I'll flip my YouTube thing on when he goes to bed. Now I'm going to start the peas. Yeah, I can't wait to see what this Tom and Jerry looks like. Yeah, when he saw it, he said, Saturday mornings, we're getting up and watching cartoons. I said, well, you can watch them. I ain't watching them. I don't know. I don't care for cartoons too much. I don't know. I guess it takes me back to when I was a child, and I don't know. But I do like Tom and Jerry. That was one of my favorites. So if I can find Tom and Jerry on there, I'll watch it. And I also liked Woody Woodpecker and the Flintstones and the cartoon Alf. I used to watch it. Alf from Melmac. And I also watched the television show. Just trying to think of some more cartoons I used to watch. I used to watch Rainbow Bright, the Chickmunks, Chippendale Rescue Rangers. That's the name of that one. About forgot. And then there was Teddy Ruxpin. And let's see what else. Oh man, I can't remember all of them I used to watch. But I didn't get to watch many cartoons on the weekend anyway, because Daddy always made me go do something. So, most of the time I just watched it before I went to school. Yeah, my childhood, I didn't get to watch many cartoons. I didn't get to play much. I was always having to help Daddy, so I'm on the bees. And I am using the containers I got from Lazy Retired Granny. I like them a lot better, because the ones I had twisted off, and sometimes I couldn't twist them. But these, they pop open, and I really like these. So, thank you, Granny, for sending me these right here. I think they call them Elizabeth Ward. I'm not sure, but I know I like them. I hope everybody's weekend went good. I was tired over the weekend. I had to twist my pen. And I did start the one with Granny, but it's starting to rub off too, the lettering. And it had the clear wax in it. I don't much care for clear wax. It don't stick too good. So I wanted to try the purple. And I did have to load it up, but I'm still on the clear right now. Because after you twist it and it gets all the way down here, it won't twist no more. And there's usually, so you can still see the white up in there. And then the purple's coming later. So I'm going to try the purple. I know Tita likes the purple. So I thought I'd give it a try. I like the blue wax, but I've got some of that left too. But I'm going to see which one does better, the purple or the blue. Let's see. Now I'm on A. Yeah, this morning I was looking at this one part over here and it was beige. I said, what in the world? What is that? And it was the inner part of his ear. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was still half asleep this morning when I looked at it. But I started this yesterday. Late yesterday evening, because I had to kit down the one for the jewels and the one for the owls, because I got them done. So I had to kit those down. And then I was in there looking for something else to do, and I grabbed my one with the square. And then I grabbed this one because I hadn't made up my mind which one I wanted to do yet. And then he saw it, so I had to kit this one up. He wouldn't leave me alone. I said, I want to try the squares. I said, I tried that other square and I can't get it to work. He said, well, you can do that one after that one. I said, all right. So, I'm on W's. I don't know how long this one will take me because it is 40 by 40. And the one from Cool Deals was 50 by 50. So this one might take me quite a while to do too. Because I forgot to tell you when I started on the one from Cool Deals. I started it on August 11th and finished it on August the 16th. So it took me 5 days to complete that one. So but you'll probably see I took, I think, some good pictures of them, and I sent them to Granny for a weekend retreat and finishes. Because both of those was ones that she sent me, and I wanted to show her my progress on them. Especially the one from Cool Deals, because I think that it was a product review. But I had plenty of drills. There wasn't much trash in it. And it stuck real good. So I do like Cool Deals. And this ain't anything related. I ain't sponsored by Cool Deals or nothing. I've not done a PR package for them. So, but I just did want to let Granny know that it was, I like doing that one. Because I got one more for Cool Deals to do from Granny. So, I'm looking forward to doing that one. Because I know it should do really good. But I don't know when I'll get to it. So, I might get this one done before we have to get off of here. Because some of them don't have but a few places, and that's why I'm just sitting here taking them out of the container here. I don't dump them out unless I have quite a bit. So start on my T's. Yeah, if it only has one or two in the square, then I just pick it out of my container here. And then after I get off of here, I got to go make my bed up because I've been lazy this morning. I gotta make my bed up and take the trash out and wash the dishes. And I think that's all I have to do for the rest of the day, because everything else is cleaned. I usually do that on the weekends. And like I said, me and him's the only one that lives here now. And we don't make that big of a mess, so... But we usually try to clean it up if we make a mess or something like that. So, that one's got a black spot on it. Okay. Yeah, we usually try to clean up our messes, so... But he vacuums on Saturday, because we don't have no dog or nothing for dog hair anymore. That's about all. And he washes clothes and I wash clothes, but most of the time I put him in the dryer and put him up because he don't like to do that. And I don't mind it too much. So we kind of share the household chores, which is better than my ex, because my ex wouldn't do nothing. Even with my back problems, I was always the one that had to go mow the grass while he laid inside and slept. So I'm not used to a man that will, like, he don't want me to put the lawnmower up because of my back. So I'm not used to being treated that way. I know we both get on each other's nerves, but what couple don't get on each other's nerves sometime in their life? But he does treat me good. Matter of fact, he gave me a few dollars to get them diamond paintings, so he said that would be all I get for the rest of the month. So I thought, well, maybe they'll have that big Santa Claus, but they didn't. So I got what I really, really wanted. Because I won't get no more. I don't know if they'll still be here next month. Because my store ain't got hardly anything now, so. I did section this off with my washi tape that Julie sent me. And I ran out on one little bitty strip. So I used a piece of the washi tape that Granny sent me. So I got both of them in this picture. So I thought that was pretty cool. Well, I did get that square done. I'll roll it out. I can find my roller. I think it's under this. Here it is. I'm gonna roll them down. There we go. And then, oh, the magnet won't stay on there. Need to take this out because I'm gonna come back down this way and work. I think I can do one more row and then this way, and then I'll have to turn it sideways. There we go. let's see. I guess I better cut this one right here. Better get that hair off of it. Alright. Then I can show you that square I got done. I didn't think I'd get that one done, but whoop, it's coming loose. I thought I had the top of that. But. So I've got all the way across the bottom now done. So y'all can see. Now I've got to move. I'm going to have to move that one, but I'm going to put this one back over here. Right on the end there, so it won't catch my drills. Now I've got to move this part over here. There we go. Now, I'm going to pick this up or cut it. And I'm going to slide my magnet up here. And put my cover motors back on. Which I got a heart. It's supposed to light up, but the batteries don't work. This was on a necklace, but I took it off, and it had a magnet on the back, but it wasn't strong enough, so I added another one. And then I got Be the Light, which is a magnet, but it sticks with my... I got a big magnet I stick under there so it all sticks better. So, now, we'll start this other square because we have a little bit of time before I have to get off and upload this and start doing the little bit of housework I got and put everything up from making my video. Okay, now on the A's. If you want to, you can leave me in the comments what y'all are working on. I like to know what everybody's working on. And this drill field is very easy to see and read. So, I forgot to tell you where this one's from. I think I got my pack over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Julie left a thing on it, but it was fan sales. Tom and Jerry. So, I haven't done one from fan sales either, but I am liking this. I mean, they stick better. The stick is really, really good. Even down here, where I mean, it was a wide strip for washi tape, so I had to put some on there. Because my hand keeps sticking to it. Getting ready to have some light blues, some more light blues, a sea color. There's a lot of blues in this section. Yeah, the square after this one, I'm going to be getting into Jerry's tummy. So, let's see. K is next. Yeah, I got this, went and got this notebook. And then I write what I'm doing, when I started, and who it's from. And then, like I write down the letter I'm on, so in case if I gotta get up and go do something. And I do put the lid on my tray, but then I won't forget what letter I'm on because I have a bad memory. So, and I do keep up with it that way. And I think I measured these off. I think it was 2 by 2. Then I had a really small one right on over here close to the end. I think that's what I did. Oh, that says 2.5. Most of them's 2. That one's 2. That one's 2. That one's 2. That one's 2. Oh, yeah. The last square over here I did 2 by 3. Or 3 by 2. Yeah, 3 by 2 on this end. Then 2 by 2. And then the one that I did that's smaller. No, it's 2. I don't know. It just looks smaller to me. I don't know what I did. I don't know. It might just be my brain. I wish if it was going to rain, it would rain and get it over with. But it's supposed to be hot here again today. About 90 degrees again. And I think it's through Thursday. And then this weekend, we're supposed to have a cool down. So I can't wait till then. Because I'll get to drive the 72 Chevy. I like driving that truck. So, but it don't have any air on it, but it ain't as hot as our cars, though. But he does have it parked underneath the shed, so that does help a little bit to keep it cool. Yeah, he's got it parked at his dad's under the shed that his daddy wanted. He wanted to buy one. His daddy said he would go half if he'd let him park his truck under there. So that's what Timmy did, and it was that way for years. They done that before me and Timmy got together. And his truck's still under there, even though it ain't got a tag and can't drive it. But hopefully soon be able to. We can get everything settled and worked out. And everybody will work together and stop acting like babies. Yeah, I can't wait to get on Jerry's tummy. I know I'll probably get on his tummy today. I know I'll at least do that. Unless I decide to lay down, because my lower back is hurting some. I don't know what I done, but it started hurting on my way back from Hobby Lobby, and I really ain't done nothing, so I don't know what it could be. But it might be where I took my dog Snoopy out one morning, and there was a cat underneath the steps, and the cat hooked my foot, and I slipped, and I went from we got about 8 steps, and I was the third one from the top, so I fell down 5 stairs all the way down and landed on my butt real hard, and my lower back went up against the step. And I mean, it knocked the breath out of me, and then it swelled up back there for a long time. So I'm thinking that might be what it is. It's flared up, but I didn't go to the doctor, so ain't no point in it. They already said I need back surgery, so. But I don't trust doctors around here, because Timmy was talking to me Sunday about having surgery, and I said, no, there ain't no doctors around here. And he said, yeah, you got a point. Because we worked with a girl. I don't think she had back problems. She just didn't want to work. And she had surgery. And they hit some kind of nerve in there, and now she has to drag her right foot behind her. I don't know what they did to her. But that's one reason why I don't want to have back surgery. Until I can find a doctor that I know is really good, which I'll probably have to end up going to Charlotte. Because I was in a car wreck about 6 years ago, and that's when they found I got a disc almost on top of my spinal cord. I got about 8 bulging discs. So, they're not herniated yet, but they said I needed a titanium cage put in. So, I'm trying to put it off. Until I know I can find a good doctor. So, and I know there ain't no doctors around here where I live that I would trust. The only one I would have trusted would have been the one that done my daddy's titanium cage, but he went to California. And then the one that done my mom's back surgery, he ain't no good, because mama's back in the shape she was in before the surgery, and she didn't have nothing like that put in, so I know I'm not going to let him do it. So, until I can't walk completely, even if I just have to use a cane sometimes, which I think that's probably what I'm going to have to do, because I can feel it hurting or pulling right now. So, usually when it starts doing that, it'll get to where I'll fall down when I walk. So, I usually use a cane and put pressure on that cane, and that kind of relieves the pain in my back a little bit. There's been plenty of times I've had to do it, though. But at least I still can walk. That's one thing that I'm thankful for. I just thought I'd share a little bit more health updates and stuff with y'all, because y'all don't know about my health. I do have high cholesterol. I'm on 2 cholesterol medicines because I have a fatty liver, which throws off the bad triglycerides, which is the bad cholesterol. They said I could have a heart attack or stroke, but every medicine we try, it don't get rid of it. That's what I got up here on my eyes. I know y'all seen them. I'm not ashamed. I mean, I can't help that they're there, but I am taking medication, but it's not helping too much right now. So, as long as the good Lord keeps me going, that's all I care about. Okay. Now, it's almost been an hour, so I think I'm going to do my closing here. That way I can go get my work done, so I can really work on my diamond painting. But, like I said, go over and check out about the birthdays. You can email me your name, your birthday, and your address if you would like a card. If not, you can still just let me know about your birthday and what day it is, and I will sing you happy birthday. So if you can do that, my email is juliacolvard19@gmail.com. Also in the comments, if you have any questions that you want to ask, leave them in there, and I will write them down and answer them questions on my next gab, which will be Wednesday. I will see y'all tomorrow for the live. And go check y'all out, y'all's Hobby Lobbies. They're 50% off. But I'm glad I did get some of these. And if I don't get any more, that's fine. But I'm just so glad I got my calendar so I can do it with Granny. But, like I said, I'm going to get off here. Everybody have an awesome day. Please be kind to others. Be kind to yourself. And because you don't never know. There's a woman at Hobby Lobby. She's a cashier. And She always smiles. I smile at her. We hold a conversation. And she loves to see the diamond paintings that I bring up there. And she says, you always make my day brighter when you come in. So that made me feel a little bit good today. So, but I will get off here and I will see you tomorrow on my live at 12:30 Eastern Time. I don't know what time that is for everybody else, but I will be on at that time. And everybody have an awesome day. And I will see y'all in the next one. Please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. And love y'all guys. Bye.